Selamat sejahtera Doktor. We are from Group 4 and today we are going to discuss about travel insurance. Before that, I would like to introduce our group members. This is me. I'm Teo Bi Eun, and here we have Goh Xin Yi and also Tan Xia Qi. So let's start our presentation now. First, let me explain what is travel insurance. Travel insurance is a type of insurance that covers the costs and losses associated with traveling. It is useful protection for those traveling domestically or abroad. Travel insurance helps protect us from certain kinds of unexpected events that can occur before or during the trip. Why do we need a travel insurance? Though traveling is exciting and fun, but it also entails certain risks like baggage loss and also emergency health issues. But if you buy a travel insurance policy, you can make your journey and vacation even more secure without worrying about the risk it includes. As with all things in life, timing is everything, especially when it comes to deciding when to buy a travel insurance. Travel insurance is designed to protect you against unforeseen events, which means it is meant to be bought before an event occurs. For example, you would not want to buy travel insurance after you decided to cancel a trip, for the same reason that you can't buy car insurance to cover an accident that has already occurred. It is best to buy your plan when you book your trip, so that you are eligible for coverage that apply prior to departure. For example, if you break your leg and you need to postpone hiking in the Alps, then you could be covered. So, what does a travel insurance cover? There are four different types of coverage are included, which is trip cancellation or interruption coverage, medical expenses coverage, baggage and personal effect coverage, and also accidental death and flight accident coverage. For trip cancellation or interruption coverage, let's understand what is the difference between them first. So for trip cancellation, is when something happens that prevents you from going on a previously planned trip, such as unforeseen medical problems. While trip interruption is when you are partway through your journey and something happens to cut it short, such as a family member's medical emergency back home or a worker strike at an airport. Generally, you will be reimbursed only for the portion of the trip you did not complete. Terrorism threats fall under this umbrella, but some plans only pay if you are scheduled to arrive within a set number of days before the incident takes place. Trip cancellation is beneficial when paying more upfront than what you are comfortable losing. For example, if you pay 2,000 ringgit for a package tour and the tour's cancellation policy stipulates that's all, but 100 ringgit is refundable upon cancellation. Travel insurance will cover only the non-refundable 100 ringgit. Also, there is no need to protect a refundable airline ticket. For medical expenses coverage, there are two primary types of medical traveler insurance policy, which is short-term medical that cover a traveler from 5 days to 1 year, depending on the policy chosen. While another one is major medical coverage, is for the traveler who are planning to take longer trips ranging from 6 months to 1 year or longer. Medical coverage can help with medical expenses, help to locate doctors and healthcare facilities, and even assist in obtaining foreign language services. As with other policies, coverage will vary by price and provider. Some may cover airlift travel to a medical facility, extended stays in foreign hospital, and medical evacuation to receive care. Now, I would like to pass the presentation to next presenter.
I will continue with the baggage and personal effect coverage. This coverage provides reimbursement for lost, stolen, or damaged baggage and other personal items. It's usually offered for your entire trip, not just flight-related activities. If you are carrying items valued over 1,000, such as a laptop or camera, it's best to list them on a schedule as part of your homeowner's or business policy. Most carriers such as airlines reimburse travelers if baggage is lost or destroyed because of their error. However, there may be limitations on the amount of reimbursement. Therefore, baggage and personal effects coverage provides an additional layer of protection. Next is the accidental death and flight accident coverage. If an accident results in death, disability, or serious injury to the traveler or a family member accompanying the traveler, an accidental death and flight accident policy pays benefits to surviving beneficiaries. Flight accident insurance provides coverage for accidents and death occurring during flights on a licensed commercial airliner. General exclusions will apply, such as death caused by drug overdose, death resulting from sickness at all. Accidental death coverage may not be as necessary if you already have a life insurance policy. However, benefits paid by your travel insurance coverage may be in addition to those paid by your life insurance policy, thus leaving more money to your beneficiaries. There is some common exclusion travel insurance not covered, which including pre-existing medical or mental health conditions. The product disclosure statement will detail the types of pre-existing medical or mental health conditions that your insurer won't cover. If one has pre-existing medical or mental health condition, declaration should be made to the insurer. Motorcycle, mopeds, and scooters. Most travel insurers will not provide cover for riding a motorcycle or moped while overseas. Many countries require a local license to drive or ride a motor vehicle. Even if one's policy covers use of a motor vehicle or motorbike, insurers are likely to deny a claim if the traveler is unlicensed or does not hold local license. Next is the adventure sport. Some activity include snowboarding, skiing, surfing, rock climbing, kite surfing, hunting, bungee jumping, and other adventure sports might not include in travel insurance policies and require an additional premium to pay. Risky behavior. Loss, injury, or damage related to injury under the influence of alcohol and drugs, any self-inflicted injury and the loss or theft of unattended baggage and the loss of cash were often excluded from travel policies. Next is natural disaster. Most policies cover reasonable reimbursement for additional travel and accommodation expenses if a journey is interrupted by a natural disaster. However, most insurers will not cover these claims if the natural disaster was known about before the policy was purchased. Last is the disease outbreaks. Many travel insurance policies also have exclusion for claims relating quarantinable disease outbreak such as swine flu. So, how does the travel insurance work? At first, go through the policy document to know what is all covered. Next, complete the documentation accordingly, and last, file your claim. The process for filing a travel insurance claim is similar to car or home insurance. If you get in a car accident or have a water leak in your bathroom, you file a claim. If something happens during your trip and you need to use your travel insurance, you will need to file a claim to be reimbursed.
Next, It has some examples of travel insurance plans provided by the different insurance agencies. First, it is from the Great Eastern Company. The travel insurance provided with title Travel for More. It shows the tagline of more benefits, more features, more coverage. It promotes the customer if you want the reassurance of wider and deeper coverage for you and your family when you travel. Make sure you have activated the Travel for More. There are some key benefits included in the Travel for More. So first, emergency medical evacuation and repatriations. So for these benefits, the company will pay up the maximum sum insured based on the selected plan as specified in the schedule of benefits as a result of injury or sickness sustained by the insured person while overseas. If the insured person is hospitalized abroad and it is medically necessary for him or her to repatriate back to Malaysia to continue the treatment, they will pay the necessary repatriation costs, including the transportation costs as specified in the schedule of benefits. So the second is home contents benefit. They'll pay for damage to your home contents as a result of fire when your house is left vacant while you are traveling outside Malaysia. And the third is loss of travel documents and personal money. So the company will reimburse you for any one claims or series of claims arising from the same incidents, including cost of replacing lost travel documents during any one journey up to the limits as specified in the schedule of benefits. And also for loss of cash, travelers check or banknotes due to robbery, burglary, or theft while the insured person is overseas, they will pay up to 1,000 ringgit provided a police report is lodged. In the Travel for More, there also includes other benefits such as medical expenses, loss of baggage personal effects, missed flight connections, automatic extensions of cover, baggage delay, flight delay, and also the personal liability. But there are terms and conditions applied. And also, the plan have some exclusions such as war, terrorism, radiations or contaminations by the radioactivity, nuclear weapons material, suicide or insanity, HIV, and includes others such as the criminal or illegal activities. And also, they have the note said that this list is non-exhaustive. Please refer to the policy for the full list of exclusions. And next, we look at the travel insurance provided by the Etiqa Takaful Insurance Company. So the insurance title is TripCare 360 Takaful. The plan can get cover for international and domestic travel delays, loss of baggage, medical emergencies, and other travel inconvenience. And also, the plan has included such as cashless overseas medical care, baggage delay, travel delay, loss of valuables, loss of travel documents, death of permanent disability, 24 hours hotline, and also the additional adventurous activity coverage. The key benefits in these plans are cashless medical care, loss of valuables, and also the travel delay. So for the cashless medical, it shows that guarantee letters provided with just one phone call to their hotline, so you can be admitted to hospital without payment. But at the bottom, it shows a note say that medical care benefits not applicable for pre-existing illness. Well, for the loss of valuables, they said that they can get paid up to 5,000 ringgit for loss or damage to your baggage and theft of personal money and also the travel documents, and the claim can simply via the WhatsApp. And also for the travel delay, the insured person can get paid 100 ringgit for a 2-hour flight delay even without submitting a claim. So from the travel insurance provided by the two insurance company, it shows that they have some similar benefits and different benefits. We should compare the travel insurance from different company and read the terms and conditions. Next, I'd like to talk about the advantage and disadvantage of the travel insurance. So first, for the advantage, the first, it can cover the overseas medical, So when you are visiting a foreign country, you may be surprised to find out that medical services are not covered under your local health insurance plans. So with the help of travel insurance, it allows you to receive the medical treatment from a foreign country hospital. The hospital services are subsidized, but these are often only applied to residents. And the second advantage is loss of income. If you are injured during your holiday and cannot return to work, some travel insurance plans will cover your loss of income for a period of time. And the third, personal item loss and death protection. Be safe on your travels by keeping an eye on your belongings, securing your luggage, and ensuring important items are on you at all times. Tourism are a target of thieves. However, a thief protections will offer if you increase a peace of mind. And the next advantage is the insurance can help to cover the loss from the travel delay. So the travel delays happen and are often out of your control. Delayed flights, trains, and ferries can have flow-on effects to other parts of your trips. For example, a delayed flight can result in your missing your non-refundable train ride. Some travel insurance package will cover you for this. Lastly, the travel insurance can give the vehicle rental protections because the hiring a vehicle is a popular option for tourism. So it gives you the freedom to explore locations, makes it easier to travel, and can be cheaper than using taxis or other form of transport. While local vehicle rental companies have their own car insurance, these are often expensive or limited in what they cover. So the travel insurance can fill this gap in coverage so you don't have to worry. In other side, the travel insurance has also have some disadvantage. So first, is it involves what is not covered in a travel insurance policy. While the best travel insurance plans are already very comprehensive, they don't cover every single part of your holiday. So for example, it does not cover the reckless behavior and change of mind resulting in a loss. And another disadvantage of travel insurance can be unexpected costs. Travel insurance costs are determined by a number of factors such as the location of the holiday, and age of the traveler, and the duration of the journey. Trips that are long can end up being very expensive to cover. They also have some common questions about the travel insurance. So the first question is the travel insurance just health insurance? So the answer is no, it is so much more than that. While there is a medical component for sudden illness and accidental injuries, it can also cover you all sorts of additional incidents such as trip cancellations, loss or damage or stolen possessions, emergency evacuations, expatriations should there be a nature disaster, and also the trip interruption. And the second question is, can I get treated for an illness I already have? So, as a general rule, most travel insurance plans do not cover pre-existing conditions. If you get sick on the route, travel insurance is there for you. But if you need medications for an ongoing chronic disease or a medical conditions you knew of before you bought the policy, you could be out of luck. Moreover, if you get sick under one policy and then you extend it or start a new policy, most insurers will consider your illness a pre-existing conditions and will not cover it under your new policy. In short, pre-existing conditions are generally not covered unless you find a specific plan that provides coverage for them. And the third question is, I am a senior, what should I do? So, the insurance companies do not like to covering seniors as they view them as a high risk. Therefore, it is a lot harder for older travelers to find a comprehensive coverage. And also the last questions, what about COVID-19 and other pandemics? So the answer is, as many found out the hard way back in March, unfortunately, travel insurance does not cover pandemics. There has and continue to be written out of policies. You won't get any reimbursements if you decide to cancel your trip because of a government warning due to the pandemic. The only policy that give that kind of blanket coverage are cancel for any reasons policies. So That's all from our group. Thank you for spending your time to watching our video. Thank you.